Tracy Wimmer, the spokesperson for Consumers Energy, is our guest again this morning. Great to see you. You always have such interesting things to share with us about Consumers Energy. Now we're talking about the undergrounding pilot for electrical wires. Tell us more about this.
Yep. So obviously it's been a long time coming. We did a lot of work to make sure we could figure out the most cost-effective way to do it. And now we're testing it out in various locations around the state to make sure that we can do this large scale.
Talk about the benefits of putting the wires underground.
Yeah, so they're twofold. One, it makes them much less susceptible to damage from extreme weather events, which we're seeing more and more of in Michigan, for sure. And the other part, of course, is the safety aspect of it, right? It reduces the hazard related to down wires or other issues that can, ultimately endanger first responders and customers.
Yeah. Well, then what happens after the pilot? Where do we go from there?
So again, that's just the starting point, right? Our ultimate goal is we want to be burying more than 400 miles of lines every year, which sounds like a lot, but remember, we've got a lot of lines, so it's going to take a little bit of time. But the point of this pilot is to make sure we understand the most cost-effective way to do it and to make sure that it actually provides the benefits that we expect it to for the communities that we're doing it in.
Well, there's been such a talk about it for so long, right? Why are all the wires underground? Well, sure. It's a process, right?
Yeah.
And how do you choose which counties are going to be a part of that pilot program?
Yeah, so a lot of it is the same process for choosing. We do already have about 15% of our lines underground, and a lot of that has to do with places like subdivisions or high density areas where it just makes more sense to do it. And so what we wanted to do is test both population areas, but also areas where we were seeing a lot of outages, because that's our ultimate goal, right? Is we want to reduce outages. We want to ensure that the power that our customers need and rely on us to provide them is getting there, right? And so we chose locations that we both saw that a lot of outages were happening there and that we knew it was going to hopefully make a significant impact in reducing them once we put it in.
Are you more targeting older neighborhoods or newer neighborhoods? Is it a mix?
Yeah, we wanted to look at a mix because, again, we want to figure out we're not going to be able to bury every line, and it won't make sense to bury every line, right? A lot of it has to do with where it's at, the other natural resources that are surrounding it, the population density of the area. So we wanted to test out a lot of different places to see where does it make the most sense. Should it be in the forest? Should it be in a really highly populated neighborhood? And so that's why we're trying a lot of different things, because we want to make sure we get this right.
When you're talking the goal is 400 miles a year, how many thousands of miles? Is it more than thousands of miles of wiring in the state?
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't have the exact figure, but I think it's probably closer to the millions. Yeah.
So it's a process.
Yeah.
Find out if your county is on that list by going to the website. The website is consumersenergy.com. Thank you, Tracy.
Thank you.